What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here, Schmitty right there. We are here with episode 24 of Demon Slayer. Hopefully this is the beginning to the, I want to call it the raid on the 12 Kiseki so far. So hopefully we'll be starting to get into this arc and more will start developing. Or we'll probably get into some more practices, maybe. Maybe them trying to work together, because I assume not only like that big giant mansion is only like kind of like a hospital. Maybe it's also like a training facility as well, unless like they train here. But I like to see them maybe train with the other members of the Hashira, and maybe get some more character development between them. But yeah, overall, very, very excited. And do you have anything to say?
No, not really.
Let's get right into it. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys like our reaction, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And if you guys want to get notified on when we release videos, definitely smash the notification bell. If you guys want to check out our merch and Discord, links in the description. With that being said, let's get right into episode 24. I like that he's able to like sense how people are actually feeling. I think that's really unique. It's like, especially with like, she's always smiling all the time. He knew she was angry. That's one of the things I like. I can guarantee you this was probably the funniest episode throughout the entire series so far. I feel like this was. First of all, I have to commend Zenitsu's voice actor. Oh my god, the performance he had in this episode.
Fucking golden.
Oh my god, I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he strained his voice.
If he wasn't A-list before, that performance had to have made him A-list now.
Like, oh my god, this episode was absolutely insane. Like,
I don't know why people were talking shit about the dub about Demon Slayer. Maybe there's just like
some people had like problems maybe with like Tanjiro's voice actor.
Yeah, maybe there's just like some other things, but like there are some parts that should carry over into the
that should outweigh the bad.
That should outweigh the bad. Like Zenitsu, even though I hate him, his voice actor is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Like I have to give him credit. Like
yeah.
He was amazing with his work.
It's him, and then also what was the last name? Inosuke's. He's Kirito.
Yeah,
Pappenbrook.
Kirito. Pappenbrook. I love Pappenbrook. He's amazing.
Like he's also a good voice
actor. But he, like I said, he just but that's the thing is with voice acting is when it comes with Kirito, and I forget his name in My Hero.
Yoshindo.
Yoshindo, yeah, it's the same voice.
Yeah.
There's very little variation, and that's what I love but hate about voice acting is that most of the time it's the same voice that you use, which is easy on the voice actor, but for people who watch a lot of anime, it's like me, oh, that's Kirito, or it's the first anime you watched with that voice actor. But like, I like voice actors that have variation, which is what I'm trying to do. So, for example, I know a lot of people don't like him, but Chris Sabat, Vegeta, and All Might. Yeah. Two totally different fucking worlds.
Yeah.
You would never know that it's the same person unless you know who the voice actor is.
Yeah.
You take Vegeta's voice, and you take All Might's voice, and you're like, bro, that's the different person.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the same. Like,
it's amazing.
That's the type of voice actor I want to be. I want to be someone who has variation. But I also respect those who, like Zenitsu, if you can only do one thing, make sure you're the master of it. Mm-hmm. And he does an excellent job.
Yeah, he does.
Between Kirito, what's his fucking name?
Inosuke,
Yoshindo, and Inosuke is a different, variation of his voice.
Yeah.
You can tell it still has those same tones and pitches that allowed me to pick out, his voice style, his articulation, his dynamics, his tone, like the way he projects his voice. I can pick those things out because I've learned what his voice style is because I've watched a lot of his anime, so I've learned his voice, and I've also used him as a lesson for myself. Like, he's one of those people that I learned off of by watching his dynamics. And Ray Park is actually another one that I like to watch.
Is he really a voice actor?
He is. He voice acted for Darth Maul for Rebels and not for Rebels.
He did it for Clone Wars.
He did it for Clone Wars.
He did motion capture as well.
He did motion capture, and he was the voice actor for Darth Maul. So, like, I listened to him a lot.
He wasn't even only a voice actor. He was Darth Maul at the end of Solo.
Yeah.
And he should be going into he should be going into Mandalorian season 2 if they use him in flashbacks.
Right. But that's just the one thing that, I either like or hate about an English dub is that the companies always use, and it's a running joke. They always use the same 12 actors or the same 10 actors.
Yeah.
It's always the same. Like, I don't know. It's just how the industry is, It's nothing. I don't think it's anything personal. I just think it's, those people have built up a really good rep. They've done what every voice actor dreams of doing, and that's building your rep, building your profile to secure those roles.
It is also possibly hard for just regular actors to transition if they want to transition over to voice acting, because I feel like there has to be some sort of gap
voice
between
acting,
there.
in my opinion, is just as hard as live acting, if not a little bit more difficult when it comes to, proper editing, proper etiquette, and, learning the difference between, a grunt when you're angry and a grunt when you're hurt. Like, taking the initiative on yourself and reading a script and interpreting what the director wants to be read and what the director wants to be acted are two different types of scenarios, but yet go through the same process. I look as physical live acting in front of a camera the exact same as I look as voice acting. There's no difference. The only thing is that in live acting, you have to convey emotion and believability through your actions and through your, your face. When voice acting, you only have your voice. You cannot rely on your actions, or nothing you do behind the mic will ever be seen. You have to make it believable with just your voice alone. And that's why I think voice acting is a little bit more difficult than normal acting. So actors can convert. Mark Hamill did it.
Oh yeah, he did tremendously.
He does amazing.
Yeah.
It is possible. It is super possible. It's just that little step harder.
Well, Mark Hamill, I feel like had a God gift. Like he had a gift.
Oh, he had a gift. Mark Hamill, but a lot of practice went into that. If you watch the documentary on Mark Hamill, on his voice acting career, he had been doing it since he was a kid. Like watching, listening to, the first time, shows came out on TV and him growing up, watching all those old school cartoons and then realizing, hey, that's someone behind that voice. Someone made that. And then he would start mimicking them. Like he had been doing that his entire life, which is how a lot of, voice actors do. A lot of voice actors either go into D&D or come from D&D and they discover that they have a passion for it, or they just are a huge anime nerd and decide that this is something they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost all you guys, but oh yeah, definitely.
But I love the variation in the performance of Inosuke, and I love the variation and performance of
Zenitsu.
I love his dynamic. I love his range. I love the way he portrays his character. It's perfect. I usually, when I watch a show, I'm always like, oh yeah, there's like, the way I visualize it is I see the animation in front of me, but in my head, I'm watching this person read the script, in the booth, how we usually do it. But when I listen to Zenitsu, it totally fucking immerses me into the character, and I'm like, no, that's just this person talking. Like, I don't even visualize the voice actor. All I see is, he is a very good job at creating immersion.
Yeah.
And getting you into belief. He's really good at making his character believable.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He helps me tie the whole thing in with the immersion of the show. I don't get that all the time from Tanjiro. There are some times that it kind of, I back out of the immersion.
His kindness is on point, but just like him in a fight or whatever, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't feel the same energy from Tanjiro as I do Inosuke and Zenitsu.
Well, I mean, shit.
Other than that,
hopefully he maybe has something redeemable in the season finale, depending on what happens with
Omzy.
Omzy.
Have a fantastic performance, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But overall, really good episode, and still we can't wait to see what happens in the season finale. And like I just said, hopefully maybe Tanjiro will go above and be, or voice actor will go above and beyond with his acting, and let's just see what the hell happens. But thank you guys for watching our reaction. If you guys liked it and our channel, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys want to get notified on when we release videos, definitely smash the notification bell. And as always, I am Omzy, that is Schmitty, and we are out.